Okay, I'm gonna start this a little bit early so I can get through it here before everybody else comes home. A few things I want to go through. First of all, I can't believe how bad the quality is of the video on here. This being a brand new laptop, but whatever. It's a laptop, it's a webcam. First things first, I'm wearing a hat because I had a little situation. I was just cutting my hair. Usually I have a guard 1 on there, and I had no guard on there apparently. So I gotta kind of cover that up. Few things of business real quick. Down below, there's a couple links to different things I'm starting up. I got that GoFundMe account going on right now. I just started it today. I got a couple good donations on there already. So I'm trying to get that going. I got about 3 months before June to really get some funds going on there. I'm gonna try to get to about 10 or 15,000, so I'm able to drive all the way around the continental U.S. there, and you know, try to help some people out. You know. So there is a link down below, and there's a link on Facebook and all that stuff also for that, and we'll start getting that going, obviously. Sorry, first off, that I did not reply to everybody on the F-150 channel that had which F-150 would you buy, the video. There's a lot of comments, over 800 comments on there, and I, of course, didn't get to all of them on there. I'm going to read through them all just eventually. I just didn't have time to go through them just yet. Everything else going on. Also, so what did I get? Did I get an F-150? Did I not get an F-150? What's going on? Well, I went over to the dark side and I bought a Dodge Ram, and I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack from that. I hate Rams. I've always hated Dodge Rams. I never had a liking to them. But what I do want is a diesel. And I don't want a big old Super Duty truck hauling around all the weight just to do driving around town. So what are you going to do? You're going to get a half-ton and a diesel. And the only option out there right now is the Dodge Ram. So actually that engine's actually quite good. It's got a lot of power, and it's really, really fuel efficient on there. And that's the truck I'm going to be driving around America to fix all these Fords, unless a sponsor steps in and gets me a Ford F-150 to drive around. So that's what's happening with that. I do have a channel dedicated just to the Ram EcoDiesel truck, and there's a link down below in the description for that also. Starting to go through, putting the bed liner in, stuff like that. Be all kinds of videos on that also. But that's what I did pick because I wanted a diesel. I've always wanted a diesel ever since the 6.0 liter came out in a Super Duty. So that was my only option really, and so far so good. So we'll see. I'm gonna keep a running log going on with that truck. So another thing on my business I'm starting, it's called Blood, Sweat, and Gears Automotive. I'll be under the cover of Base Productions for video producing and editing and all that stuff. And I'm trying to make up some logos here, something like this. This one right here, it's gonna have gears all the way around it, obviously, and then a B and a G and like a lightning bolt type deal for the S. I'm still trying to figure it out, but I need to figure it out soon because I need it for business cards, shirts, maybe vehicle wraps, stuff like that. Okay, on to the drawings. Well, you guys are all here, right? There was a lot of people. Look at all these people. Let's see if I can get that in there. I mean, there's just tons of them here. So I really didn't have the labor and the child labor, I guess you could say, to help me out. They were sleeping for most of the day. They're sick. And stuff like that. So what I did is I made cards with all of them on here, and I'll kind of shuffle them like a deck of cards, and then I'll simply point to them and press and pick one, you know, and pick one out on here. So because I had to do it this way, I'm not going to give away one. I'm going to give away two. So that'll be my apology for not making individual strips on here in a bowl to pick out. So that's about all I can really go over right now as far as what's going on. The big thing is the GoFundMe thing right now to get that going so we can do this 2015 tour. And maybe a month and a half of me driving around the United States fixing these cars. So, okay, so I'm for the drawing here. I'm going to do this blind. I'm going to shuffle them. I'm going to try to keep it on camera. Of course, I can't see while my eyes are closed. Try to turn this down a little bit or something. Okay, can you see these? Okay, so I'm gonna shuffle around. And the one thing I did not mention is that I'm not gonna ship outside of CONUS. I'm not gonna ship, so I'll ship to Canada, I guess, and then of course Mexico. I guess I can ship to that because it's all part of North America. But I'm not definitely gonna ship overseas. I should say. I should have mentioned it before, and that's another reason why I'm doing 2 instead of just 1. And also, so I'll pick up my first 2. Those will be the winners, right? They're let's say one of them is outside, they're overseas, and I can't ship over there. They don't qualify, whatever. And then pick 2 alternates after that. So it'd be a total of 4 people I'm picking, but the first 2 is obviously the true winners here, unless there's some kind of problem that they don't respond, whatever. Okay, so let's do the drawing and stop yakking. Hold on, I need some coffee. Okay, so I'm gonna shuffle them good. I'm gonna keep my eyes closed. I'm gonna point to it, and then I'm gonna show the camera without. Okay, here we go. Here's the first one. Okay, we're gonna show you live on camera here. It's T Moody 1000. You see right there, T Moody 1000. You are the first winner of the PS41 1/4-inch impact driver. So we're gonna put it through again here. Hopefully you can see me shuffling here. I'm really gonna do a good shuffle and make this as fair as possible since it's on cards. I'll break them up, make sure they're not sticking to each other, stuff like that. So T Moody 1000 is the first winner, and here's a second winner. Let's see if you can see that one too. Sean Allen. Yep, Sean Allen, you are the second winner. Okay, so here's the alternates. These 2 right here that I do next. In case the first ones have any kinds of problems with shipping, they don't respond, any kind of weird problems like that. Let's get these broken up here, get some alternates going here. And also, in case you guys don't know, of course, I'm not that good on camera live, but what I'm giving away definitely is good. And I'll be doing this a couple times a year. So maybe 3, 4, 5 times a year, I'll be giving away power tools and stuff like that. So just stay tuned. And I'll usually hide them in my videos. Okay, here's the first alternate. Let's see if we can see it there. Oh, Steve R. It's right there. And the reason why I do it this way also instead of the bowl, look at that. You can see everybody's name on there, and you can tell I don't just have one person's name in here. So this is the first alternate, is Steve R. Okay, now let's shuffle some more. Am I still broadcasting? Okay. Really gonna try and mix it up. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I don't know who this guy is either. Ooh, there we go. Eric Caffrey. Caffrey. You can see it. I can't say it, but you guys can see it, right? So those are the 4 winners. The first 2 are the primary winners, and then of course second 2 are the alternates. So yeah, that's about it. I don't know what else to say. There'll be a lot of great videos coming out soon. I got a whole list of videos. Let me get the list real quick for you guys. Okay, so just a real quick rundown of videos and ideas I got for future videos is this right here. Aftermarket versus Ford parts, what's the differences that I've seen over the years, brands I trust. Do spark plugs, a tune-up on a 2009 Escape 2.5 liter. I'm going to try to get the BG guys, the chemicals, to provide a machine. And, of course, their chemicals to pit theirs against consumer-grade stuff. So I got that in the works. It's actually in the works. An IDS setup video from start to finish, what it takes, how much it costs, and all this other stuff. Electrolysis testing, that's something people don't talk about that much, but it happens a lot, especially on the 96 to 2000 F-150s, it seems. There's a lot of problems with heater cores leaking and stuff like that on the F-150s. There's an alternate coolant bleed procedure by revving the engine a certain amount of time and letting it idle and revving it, and whole procedure of that. A regular brake flush video. A video talking about brake fluid and how it's hygroscopic and it actually absorbs water, moisture from the air, and then it becomes corrosive and it corrodes all the metal in the system, obviously. Whole video on that. A video real quick on jump starting newer vehicles, how to do it properly. And then I got a little, you see those things, those NOCO battery chargers, the Genius smart chargers. Well, I got one of those sent to me to do a review on there. I know there's a lot of reviews out there for the Jumpstart one, the little thing that just like kind of travels with you and jumpstarts your vehicle. Well, this one's an actual battery charger in case you got stuff around the house you want to top off or actually charge. It'll do it, and it'll tell you that the battery's bad and all that stuff. And then a little bit of talk about sulfur in the gas, especially here in Illinois. There's a lot of bad gas here in Illinois. Even diesel is bad here. There's just really bad compared to, let's say, Indiana, even next door. Those guys had no problems, whereas over in Illinois, it's just all kinds of problems. So I'm going to do a little bit of talking about the Chevron Techron Plus that actually cleans the sending units, the face of it there, and then it protects it also afterwards for a lot of those sending unit codes on there where you fill the tank up and it just says half full still. So that's just a list of my upcoming videos, not to mention all those things I'm fixing on the 03 Expedition, the actuators, belt. It's always nice to see someone do a belt. And then spark plugs in a 5.4 2 valve. I'll talk about the torque procedure and all that stuff on there, how not to follow the factory torque spec on there. Stuff like that. So there's definitely all kinds of stuff coming. I'm just waiting for the warmer weather to come out. In the meantime, I have the informational videos and of course the expedition videos, because I'm shooting those down in Arizona. So that's about it. Hopefully you guys had a great week, and I'll see you guys soon. I'll be posting a couple of new videos before I take off for vacation and all that, and you guys can have all that to hold you over then. Peace.